Cancún is one of the most important tourist destinations in Mexico. Although it's probably most famous for its beautiful beaches, vibrant nightlife and hotel resorts, there are still places where you can experience some of the local culture and heritage. I wanted to see some of those places to get a feel for the lesser known side of Cancún.
Okay, perfect. So can you tell me your name?
My name is Edwin Alberto Maldonado Magaña.
Okay, and you work as a tour guide?
I work as a tour guide since, let's say, 13 years ago.
Okay. You were born and raised in Cancun?
Isla Mujeres.
Isla Mujeres.
I was born and raised Isla Mujeres. It's a very small island located in front of Cancun.
We actually went there. We enjoyed a really nice 30-minute boat ride before reaching the island. Our first activity was snorkeling. When we disembarked onto the island itself, we arrived in a small, beautiful town full of local art and colorful houses. We saw mostly locals, although there were some tourists near the beach. After strolling around a bit, we met one local who was selling the perfect refreshment for a hot day. This is Irma. She has been living on Isla Mujeres for 47 years.
Por ejemplo, las playas del Garrafón, son muy bonitas del Garrafón, que le tiran galletas a los pescados y se amontonan los pescados.
Ajá.
Sí. Es una cosa muy bonita todo
Sí.
eso.
¿Y cómo es vivir en Isla Mujeres?
Isla Mujeres es caro.
¿Es caro?
Es caro, pero hay mucho trabajo.
Sí.
Mucho trabajo, mucho turismo, con lo que se puede trabajar.
No hay mucho desempleo.
No hay mucho desempleo,
No.
hay mucho trabajo.
Y es...
Entonces, así como se gana, se gasta.
Sí, claro. ¿Y trabajan duro entonces?
Sí.
¿Todos los días?
Sí, todos los días.
¿Es mejor que Cancún?
Cancún, no, a mí no me gusta.
No. Mejor aquí.
Sí, mejor aquí.
Creo que sí.
Sí.
Más típico.
Más recreativo, más pacífico, la gente pasea
Sí.
sin ni una presión.
Me parece que sí.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
Mucho gusto.
Muy tranquilo, muy hermoso, tú lo ves, la playa es hermosísima, el mar, todo, la gente es cálida, la comida es muy rica, todo.
¿La comida será pescado más que todo?
Es una gran variedad, puede
Sí.
ser pescado, mariscos,
Sí.
y también comida regional, como la cochinita pibil, fajitas, burritos, es en general. Es lo que vivimos de toda la isla, el turismo. No se maneja otro tipo de comercio, no solamente ya sea ventas, la pesca o el tipo de snorkel.
Ah, sí.
O el buceo.
Es un lugar muy bonito.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias, señor.
No, de nada, tío, amigo.
Another tour we did is probably the most famous attraction in the area, Chichen Itza. This is the temple of Kukulkan, the Maya snake deity. They say the city of Chichen Itza developed between 750 and 900 AD, and then expanded to become a powerful regional capital controlling north and central Yucatan. One of the reasons for the city's success is the steady supply of fresh water from at least 4 sinkholes in the area. In the 20th century, archaeological expeditions recovered artifacts, gold, jade, pottery, as well as human remains in one of those cenotes. It is believed that the pre-Columbian Maya sacrificed objects and human beings into the cenote as a form of worship to the Maya rain god Cha'ac. We visited one of the multiple cenotes in the area. 30 meters deep, the water is at the perfect temperature for cooling off on a hot day. Back at the temple, our guide taught us to mimic the sound of the quetzal, a local bird species often recognized as a messenger of the gods, by clapping our hands in front of the temple.
You say that Mayan culture is very much alive.
Yes.
Is there something the people from this area do to keep it alive?
Yes, we have some projects basically in these communities around. We have some Mayan villages where the schools, now we have programs to teach the kids how to speak Maya once again.
Yeah.
Because this place becomes really touristic.
Yeah.
And the new generation, they want to learn how to speak another language.
Yeah.
Right? This is a very popular place. So some of the kids, they speak French, Italian, Portuguese, because that's the way they can make their money when
from tourism.
From tourism, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? They are losing that important part of the root, you know, the Mayan. In school, we learn about the culture from all over Mexico. Yeah. Remember, we split Mexico in 32 states and our capital, which is Mexico City, and all of them have different languages, right? Different cultures. We have 68 different cultures. Yeah. But here in the south part, we speak basically Maya. Central part of Mexico, Aztecs, for example.
Yeah.
The Mayan area covers 400,000 square kilometers, but now that area, it's been split in 5 different countries, which is Mexico. Mexico, as I already mentioned, have 32 states, right? But 5 states cover the Mayan culture. The first one is Quintana Roo. Yeah. Cancún is located in Quintana Roo. The second one is where we are right now. The name is Yucatan. The number 3 is 2 hours away from here. The name is Tabasco.
Yeah.
Out of Mexico, from Cancún, we can drive to the south 4 hours away, and we reach Belize. We have Belize, then we have Honduras, Guatemala, and 50% of El Salvador. That's the Mayan area in all over the world. Yeah.
Our tour ended in a small town called Valladolid, where we saw a Catholic church built by the conquistadors from the ruins of a Maya temple they had destroyed.
For example, later on you're gonna try, I highly recommend you to try the typical meal. The name is cochinita pibil. That's the name. Cochinita pibil. Cochinita, it's pork.
Okay.
The style is they dig a hole in the ground. They put the hot stones. They put the pork. They cover with red anato or paprika. Banana leaves. They put some hot stone on top and they cover that. They leave that all night long, and the other day they take it out, and the name is cochinita pibil. So I highly recommend you try it today.
I will try it.
Try it, right?
Did you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables?
Basically, in the peninsula of Yucatan, everything we eat, we have to bring that from the central part of Mexico. Okay. Because in the peninsula of Yucatan, we don't have farming, and we don't have, for example, a lot of meat. We don't have cows. We don't have meat, right? So basically, we have to bring everything. In the peninsula of Yucatan, more fish. Yeah. More fish and a little bit of corn.
That's good. This is good.
Personally, I found the food overall to be very good. Rice, beans, tortillas, eggs, and delicious fruits. On a cloudy day, I would recommend going into Cancun itself. We took a 20-minute taxi ride from the hotel zone into Cancun to see a market called Mercado 28. The market itself is quite nice, if you like haggling and marimba music. I wanted to know what the locals did in their spare time, so I bought a couple of earrings from this gentleman in exchange for an interview.
Cuando no estás trabajando, ¿qué haces?
Ir a la playa.
¿Ir a la playa con amigos?
Sí, por supuesto.
¿Y cuál playa es la mejor?
Playa Forum.
Playa Forum.
La que está atrás de Cocobongo, aquí en Cancún. Donde está Mandala Beach,
sí,
la zona hotelera.
Sí, claro.
Lo mejor.
Entonces van con
todos los amigos de la región. Vamos a surfear, a nadar, tomamos unos tragos, llevamos unas amigas, cotorreamos, pasamos bien el rato.
Sí.
Sí, he visitado, bueno, lo que es el Estado de México, he ido fuera, ir a visitar Salvador, Guatemala, he ido a Cuba, que es una parte cerca de aquí de Cancún, no es muy difícil ir, poquitas ciudades y diferentes países.
¿Y su lugar favorito?
Para visitar,
sí.
México, pero en el Estado de México.
El Estado de México.
El Estado de México, sí, en la capital de México, lo más bonito.
¿Y le gusta el turismo?
Por supuesto, es de lo que vivo, sí.
Porque si no,
no sería Cancún.
Sí.
Sin turismo no sería Cancún.
Sí.
Si nosotros no tuviéramos turismo no sería Cancún.
Behind the market, there's a very nice plaza called Plaza Bonita. The architecture here is very cool. Finally, we found this expert on tequila who was very eager to tell us about the different kinds of tequila.
Comenzaremos con el blanco, que es el primer tequila hecho a base de agave azul, tequilana Weber. Para que sea un buen tequila debe ser 100% natural. El primero siempre es blanco, ya que estamos hablando de que es un tequila que puede estar en las barricas desde 3 hasta 8 meses. ¿Sí? Por lo tanto no toma color y es el sabor natural y auténtico del tequila. ¿Okay? Después pasaremos a un tequila reposado. Este tequila también fue blanco, solo que al ponerlo en las barricas cambia el color, el sabor, el aroma, toma un ligero toque amaderado, ¿sí? Este sería el medio suave, ya que en este estamos hablando que es un tequila que tiene 2 años en la barrica, ¿sí? De ahí continuamos con uno que es añejo, aquí nos lo especifica. Este tequila tiene de 5 a 7 años en la barrica. Y por último, les muestro un tequila extra añejo, ¿sí? De 12 a 15 años en barrica, de roble blanco francés. ¿Sí? Este sería el extra suave. Entre más años tiene el tequila en los barriles, es más suave, es más fino, es más aromático.
And then came the rain.
I can highly recommend you one thing, and I think that will make the difference, because I meet people from all over the world, and you know what's the big difference between, to give you just an idea, there is a beautiful place, the name is Punta Cana in Dominican Republic. They told me the beach is beautiful like in Cancun, resorts are very nice like in Cancun, but you know what makes the difference? The people, how they treat you. They make you feel, I don't know, like a king. You know, they always trying to help you. They ask you if you need something. They always make sure that you have a nice experience. I think that's the most important thing. Make you feel, like you spend your vacation in a safe place, and in order you won't have any problem. I think that's what makes the difference, the people.
And then you will remember the place.
And you remember the place, and when you go back home, you may think to come back here, or you can tell to your friends to go to Cancun, right? Because if you have a bad experience and it will happen in some places, you will tell everybody to don't go to Cancun because it's not safe.
Exactly.
Right? We're trying to keep that part.
I think you're doing a good job. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I would recommend Cancun for everyone. The people are very nice and open, the food is good and the beaches are beautiful. But it's also a place with rich culture and history.